we are back again. Again, terrible at introductions, so let's just jump right into it. There are so many people here. So many people that it's slowing down my computer. They have no idea this seemingly harmless speech will be the start of their nightmares. Oh boy. I've been fiddling with my fingers since we got here. My nerves slowly taking me over. Oh no, take a deep breath. There are so many nights. I pull the hood down of my cloak to make sure that my face is concealed. I pull down the hood of my cloak to make sure that my face is concealed from them. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Yeah. Walt suddenly reaches out to take my hand. Oh! This is too sweet. He raises it to his lips. Oh my gosh. This might be a bit too soon, but I just think that they're the sweetest children. He's so good. Walt looks at me with a gentle smile. Oh, I just love this story so much. This game, this story overall is amazing, and the more you play the game and different paths and routes and stuff, the more you find out, and it's just about different characters and stuff. Anyway, don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. Oh my gosh, she's like a knight in shining armor. I'm not worried about myself. I'm more worried about the people's safety, as well as our friends. I will not forgive myself if something bad happens to them. You're not the only one responsible for protecting everyone here. Remember that I will always share your burden, he said. I know. I look up at him and smile. Thank you. I've told you so many times that I would do anything for you, he said. I feel the same way. Oh my god. I just want to take his hands in mine and give him a kiss. I didn't say that. Anyway, Walt wraps his arms around my waist and draws me closer to him. What? Walt takes my hand and wants to kiss my fingers. You worry too much, princess. How could I share your optimism? How I wish I could share your optimism. And his casualness. How does he manage to act like this in front of so many people? And that's so dire a time. The king is here. Oh. The woman announces the king's presence, and Waltz and I immediately turn our attention to the stage. He takes a step away from me, his arms at his side, his expression suddenly stoic. Alcaster walks to the center of the platform with a triumphant smile. Good day, my loyal subjects. Everyone goes silent at the sound of his voice. I know that much has happened in our kingdom since the late King Gennaro passed away. Oh, rest his soul. We are still exerting our efforts to find the king's murderer, his very own daughter. Rest assured that justice shall find this criminal, even if she is our own princess. Anyone who is able to surrender her to the palace will be rewarded handsomely. Oh, I keep doing this by accident. Members of the crowd begin to chatter amongst each other. It hurts that people believe him, but I cannot say I blame them. As your king, I will do everything in my power to make sure that the kingdom flourishes under my rule. Ooh. My, what a sight. Even after all these years, you humans never changed. That voice. I frantically look around for her, but though her voice echoes around us, she's nowhere to be seen. Where is she hiding? She could be back at the palace? The crowd grows restless at the sound of the voice. Many try to search for her with their eyes. You lot are nothing but manipulative, lying rodents, and yet you call us witches or wicked ones. Bright light fades into existence right beside Alcaster. A silhouette emerges from the light, and suddenly I can see her in all her wicked glory. Ah, and there's Mythos, my mother, the witch who killed my father. Mythos stands behind her. She's here. Oh my gosh, this must be so nerve-wracking for me, you said. Her sudden appearance causes the already restless crowd to break into a panic. Oh no, this is going to be a full-on riot. Silence. One word from her and the crowd falls into silence. Not a single person dares to move, their eyes now glued to the witch in front of them. Alcaster acts more quickly than I expected, drawing his sword from its sheath and pointing it at her neck. You, what are you doing here? You should be thankful that I let you play king for so long. But I'm afraid playtime is over. The crown belongs to me. Mother faces the crowd with a smile and spreads her arms in a gesture of grandness. Oh, I have a feeling she knows who sits in the crowd. Angel, your queen is back. Mother is even paler than when I last saw her, making the dark circles stand out even more beneath her eyes. She looks worse than Parfait. I won't let you steal my crown, witch. Oh? But I was not the one who stole it in the first place. Alcaster grits his teeth and charges towards Mother. Mythos deftly steps in front of her and casts his shield. Alcaster slams his sword into an invisible wall. Then, with a wave of Mythos' hand, Alcaster is suddenly thrown back. Once again, the crowd becomes restless. Gosh, it's like watching a performance. Like a theatre or something. Except, this one is real. I've tolerated you for far too long, human. But right now, you are inconsequential. Oh no. Sparkling icicle darts appear in midair as Mother raises her hand. They point outwards, casting themselves in the direction of the townspeople. She used the spell before, but now there are even more of them. She looks weak, yet she can still manage this much. She can easily destroy this town with part of that spell. Destroy this part of the town with that spell. I stare at once, eyes wide, then lower my voice into a panicked whisper. I thought she was planning to kill Alcaster. Seems like the plans have changed. Farewell, my disloyal subjects. Oh boy, I cannot let her do this. Lucette! Oh, wait, this has got to be a trap. I ignore Walsh and quickly run to the centre of the crowd, knowing this would be the most effective place to set up a barrier. Oh, you fool, you just ran into the trap. It's so obvious. How could you do this? Come on. So cool. I stretch out my arms as I concentrate on casting a shield around the entirety of the crowd. Isn't that the princess? Oh dear. I do my best to shut out everyone's voice as I push all of my energy towards the palm of my hands, imagining an impenetrable glass arching in front of us. As soon as I had cast a massive shield, the icicles shatter upon impact, falling away. I wince at the impact and force myself to stand steady, even when I am pushed back. She's so cool. I'll not let you hurt anyone anymore, Mother. The crowd begins to murmur all around us. Ah, so you finally showed up, little one. Whoops. It's good to see you again, my dear daughter. I knew I'd see some sort of reaction if I opened my speech like this. And you played right into her trap, you fool. She did this to draw me out. Now, be a good girl and hand over what is rightfully mine. You won't get away with this, witch. Oh my gosh, everybody is fighting each other now. Alcaster is once again back on his feet, his sword poised and ready to strike. He cannot defeat Mother with a mere sword. Mother looks at Alcaster, a wide grin slowly parts her lips. I love your expression. But I already have. Mother flicks her hand and a silver light begins to gather in her palm. I recognize that spell. As much as I hate Alcaster for what he has done to this kingdom, I cannot just stand idly by as she summons a spell to kill him. I push myself forwards, rushing towards Alcaster. Alcaster, run! But I'm too late. A second later, a sword of light appears and impales Alcaster right through his chest. Oh boy. No! This time, the crowd finally begins to disperse. People begin to push past each other, screaming and crying. Most of them are almost at the edge of the plaza before Mother casts another spell, creating a barrier to lock everyone inside. A strange wave of energy pulsates through my body, making me stumble. That's right. Feed me your fear, oh boy. The people's negative energy is fueling the Tenebrorum. My eyes shift towards Mother, whose grin is deranged, inhumanly wide. A shiver runs down my spine. Mother, stop this madness. In my moment of hesitation, Waltz rushes forwards to cast a spell. Purple spikes run towards Mother, but she does nothing to stop them. Mithras effortlessly stands in front of her, casting a shield. The force of Waltz's spell sends him stumbling backward. I hear his shield crack. Mithras tries to keep it up, but ends up succumbing to the force of Waltz's spell. Eventually, its glass shatters and the spikes force their way through. One of them impales Mithras through the chest. Mother glances at Waltz, her lips pulled into a pleased smile. Impressive. You can still use your magic, even after having been separated from it for so long. I expected no less from a superior apprentice. Mother turns to Mithras and raises her eyebrows slowly. You're still a disappointment, Myth. Oh, typical bad guy. My queen. These are the last words you can manage before he stops speaking. Oh boy. Oh, this is all a disaster. Fritz's voice echoes through the suddenly silent plaza. He rushes towards Alcaster, who has managed to walk a good distance away from Mother before he collapses to the ground. Soon, Fritz is kneeling beside him, right beside Alcaster's bloody body. Jurian and Garland are right behind him. I'm about to walk over to them, but Karma holds my arm and pulls me back. Don't. But you do not want to set your eyes on such a grisly sight up close, Princess. Mother watches Fritz and the two knights approach with disinterest. This is his fate, trying to steal what is rightfully mine. Alcaster brings his hand to his mouth and coughs. I see blood on his hands. Father's last moments flash through my head, but I will the memory away as Mother turns her gaze on me. Mother surveys me with a warm smile. She holds out her hand and beckons me over. Join me, Lisa. You were meant to rule this kingdom hand in hand from the start. These humans do not deserve your protection. They deserve to suffer after everything they have done to our kind. I shake my head. I'd rather die than join you. Wow. She's a fighter, just like her mother. What? Oh boy, ungrateful brat. This is how you repay everything I've done for you? You've done nothing for me. Very well, if you wish for death, I shall give it to you. Oh boy. Once I'm done with you, I will destroy this kingdom and start anew. It's horrible how she can just brush her own daughter away like that. It will be a kingdom for the witches and I will not let you do that. Mother is taken by surprise when another purple spike suddenly pushes through the ground towards her. She steps back, avoiding the brunt of the attack, but her arm is still grazed. Blood oozes from a newly opened gash. Waltz. You'll have to get through me first. You can't stop me, traitor. Mother extends her hands, and in mere moments, lightning has suddenly appeared and is winding its way up Walter's body. No! Oh God, definitely Wonderworlds. I rush towards him. Let him go. Lucette, no, it's not safe. Mother, please don't hurt him. She's using him as bait. Oh my God. Mother looks at me, and then at Walt, her lips slowly curl into a wicked grin. So, this is what your relationship has become. My heart is in my throat as I draw closer to where they are. Let him go. I will do anything, just let him go. Anything? Mother's voice is terrible and sweet, a tone filled with poison. I cannot bring myself to look at her. Instead, I keep my eyes in a soft voice that I've come to love so dearly. Lucette, if you wish so much to save him, then you must return what you have taken from me. I'm getting so tense reading this. And then you will become my sweet, obedient daughter once more. Only then will I let Walt go. No, don't do it, he said. Walt's eyes begin to dim, and I can see the hope draining out of him. I'm sorry, Walt, but I cannot lose you too. Don't do it, Lucette. You know where to find me, Lucette. The longer you keep me waiting, the longer he suffers. Ah, that's right. There's a blinding flash of lightning, and Mother and Walt are both gone. Oh, Walt, you said you wouldn't leave me. A dull ache begins to spread through my chest. Again, I wasn't able to do anything. Why am I so weak? Suddenly, I feel Julian's hand on my shoulder. I turn to look at her. She stares at me solemnly for a few moments before her expression breaks and she shakes her head. Don't blame yourself for this. There's nothing you could have done. I have to save him. Julian looks through me and I follow her gaze. The people are starting to back away. Their expression is a mixture of fear and anger. This is exactly like 4 years ago. What should we do now? The witch just killed the new king. Again. Everyone, it is best for you all to go home and stay there, where you'll be safe. And what, wait until that witch kills us? One woman points an accusing finger at me. Her fear is palpable. That murderer is a witch as well. She's exactly like her mother. A wicked witch. The people begin to curse me. I stand quietly and listen to their insults. I cannot blame them for thinking this way. Karma moves to stand beside Julian, and the two of them shield me from the angry masses. I doubt any of these people will listen to anything I have to say. It's that man I gave the doll to, the teddy bear. A familiar man walks towards us with a gentle smile. You are... Hi! Yes, you remember me? You helped my daughter happy. You helped make my daughter happy on her special day as a gift. I'm surprised when both he and his wife come to stand beside me. What are you doing? I'm literally going to cry. I can finally properly repay you for what you've done. The man smiles at me before turning his attention to the crowd. We won't let you hurt the princess. Rumours may have spread about her being a cold and wicked person, but those rumours are false. I know the truth. She's truly a kind person. She just protected us from the evil queen. Have you no shame? The angry shouting begins to fade into hushed accusations and aggressive whispering. Oh my gosh, this is just too wholesome. Oh my gosh, it's just like an anime ending. These are the children I once played with, the ones that watch these shows. The children stand to my other side. Big Sister is a very good person, and we won't let you hurt her. I can only stare in shock at everyone around me. My vision blurs as tears come to my eyes. I quickly wipe them away with the back of my hand. Everyone... A simple act of kindness can go a long way, can't it? These people believe in me. That's why I have to live up to their hopes. I take a deep breath and start walking forwards. Julian grabs my hand, her brow creasing with worry, but I shake my head at her and smile. I'll be okay. Julian looks at me for a few moments before she finally releases me. Now that I'm directly in front of everyone, the area has quietened. I close my eyes and take another deep breath. Slowly, I get down on one knee before them. I'm sorry. Crowd begins to murmur again. I can hear more than a few stifled gasps. Princess, you shouldn't... I raise a hand to silence Julian. Once again, look to the townspeople. I know my words are meaningless, but I still want to apologize for everything my mother has done, and also to the people I've hurt. I was blind and naive, ignoring the fears and anxiety of so many people. But I have grown since then, and now I see with clear eyes the hatred you have for my mother and for me. The crowd remains silent, so I continue. King Gennaro was killed by my mother, and I was not strong enough to save him. So yes, you are correct. No. But I made a promise to him, and I tend to keep it. I will protect Angel in his stead, and hope that all of you will give me a chance to prove myself worthy as your princess and your future queen. I promise I'll make things right again, no matter what it takes. I bow my head once again before standing. I then turn to Julian and Karma. I notice that Fritz and Garland are absent, and that Alcaster is nowhere to be seen. Where are Garland and Fritz? Bloodshed will only beget more bloodshed. This is why I cannot let anyone die anymore. Do your best, big sister. Oh, he's such a sweet boy. I'm pulled out of my reverie by the voice of one of the little boys. Let's play together again when you come back. Oh, this definitely feels like fairy tale. You don't die for your friends, you live for them. I stare at their smiling faces with bleary eyes. I do not even know if I will live through this. I do not have the heart to ruin their optimism. No, don't do it. I'd like that. I need them to keep hopping, really. I need them to keep hoping for a better tomorrow, so they will be strong enough to stand on their own 2 feet if they must face the world. The whole world. Julian, tell Delora and Parfait what happened when they come back from marching. What are you planning to do? Under no circumstances are you to go to that witch alone. Am I clear? Waltz would not want you to sacrifice yourself for him. I step back and smile at her and Mum. Back away towards the palace, putting as much distance as I can between me and the crowd, platform and Karma and Julian. Then as swiftly as I can, I hold out my hand to cast a large dome-shaped shield around the palace and I. The energy is falling away from me even as I cast the spell, only to be replaced by new energy. Julian rushes towards the shield and places her hands on it. She calls my name, but I only shake my head at her. I can manage this shield for an hour. That should be enough time to say Waltz and end this for good. I offer one last smile before I turn and rush to the palace gates. Julian and Karma continue to call my name, but to no avail. I'm sorry, everyone. This is something that I must do on my own. This is the only way I can protect you all. Okay, I'm just thinking, yes, I think this is a good place to stop for now. See you next time.